Court orders John Matara to defend himself in Starlet Wahu murder case. The High Court in Milimani has ruled that John Matara must present his defense in the case concerning the killing of socialite Starlet Wahu after finding that the prosecution established a prima facie case against him. Justice Alexander Muteti delivered the ruling on Friday, stating that the evidence presented by the prosecution was sufficient to require the accused to respond to the charges. He said the court's role at this stage was not to examine the credibility of every piece of evidence in detail, but to determine whether the case could support a conviction if left unanswered. The prosecution closed its case in April after calling 18 witnesses. Their evidence outlined the events leading to Wahu's death in January 2024 at an Airbnb apartment in South B, Nairobi. Witnesses testified that they saw Matara leaving the apartment with bloodstains on his clothes and a towel around his neck, and NBSP forensic findings also showed that Wahu sustained multiple injuries consistent with a violent assault. Blood was reportedly found throughout the room where her body was discovered. Justice Muteti said the evidence placed Matara at the center of the incident, noting that he and the deceased had occupied the apartment shortly before the body was found. He said that the court had received credible evidence that could lead to a conviction if no explanation was provided by the defense. The judge also noted that the burden of proof remains with the prosecution, which must establish guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. For more details, visit Mwakilishi.com.